The movie starts by telling us that this time is 300 years after a world war. That is 300 years ago, a world war occurred in which the entire world was destroyed. We are shown a spaceship on which an entire world was settled, and the people living on the spaceship used to throw their garbage down to the ground. One day, a doctor finds a robot in that garbage. And this was no ordinary robot. Rather, it was a robot where half of its body was human, but the other half was machine. The doctor picks up that robot and brings it home, and he repairs that robot well, giving it a new body. The next day, the robot wakes up. It was a girl, and she was quite happy to get this new body. Then the robot asks the doctor, "Who am I? And how did I get here? Where did I come from?" Now, because the doctor himself doesn't know where she came from, the doctor doesn't tell her anything. But the doctor only tells her that when we found you in the garbage, half of your body was destroyed, but your brain was alive and activated. And later, we repaired your body and made it completely well. That is, we attached another body to you. After that, the doctor shows her this world. The robot becomes very happy seeing this city, and she also sees the spaceship. And she asks the doctor, "What is this thing? Is this a world?" To which the doctor tells her that after the World War, this was the only remaining city, and its name is Sky City. And life in Sky City is quite good. Everyone wants to go there because rich people live there, and poor people live in our world. And then the doctor gives a name to that robot. He tells her that from today, your name is Alita. Hearing this name, Alita becomes very happy. The doctor also tells Alita that all the people living on Earth work for Sky City because Sky City has many fields, factories, and industries. After this, Alita meets a boy named Hugo there. When Hugo sees Alita's body, he praises her a lot because her body was a robot's body, which was quite powerful. Alita and Hugo become good friends. That same night, a girl is murdered in the city. Actually, there was a serial killer in that city who used to capture girls, murder them, and later sell their body parts. That same night, Alita sees the doctor returning home from somewhere outside. Alita sees that there is blood on the doctor's hands, which makes her think that the killer who is committing the murders in the city might be the doctor himself. Then the next day, the doctor's wife comes to meet him because they had a separation. Here we come to know that the body which the doctor attached to Alita is actually his daughter's body. Now, because his daughter had died, he gave her body to Alita. After this, Hugo takes Alita with him to play a game, and this game was quite famous in the city. Alita impresses everyone because she plays this game very well, and Alita wins the game too. After this, Hugo takes Alita to his favorite place. It was the rooftop of a building from where the entire city was visible, and Sky City was also visible from quite close. There is also a very large pipe there. Hugo tells her that all the goods from Sky City to the ground come through this pipe. And I am working very hard to go to Sky City, and you'll see, one day I will go there. Alita asks, "What does Sky City look like?" To which Hugo tells her that the doctor actually picked you up from the garbage, and that garbage was from Sky City. This means that you came from Sky City. But Alita couldn't remember anything about this, and she had forgotten all her past. Actually, she had memory lost. Then the next day, the doctor goes out of the house and Alita follows him. And here Alita finds out that the doctor is not a killer, but he is a warrior hunter. Warrior hunters are those who kill criminals and later their bodies are taken to the factory, in exchange for which a very large amount is received. Here Alita finds out about the doctor. Just then, a killer arrives, and this was the same killer who was killing the girls living in the city. Then Alita bravely fights that killer, and she beats him so much that she forces him to run away. And Alita succeeds in killing another killer. Then the doctor and Alita take that killer's head to the factory, where they receive the money in exchange for the killer's head. After this, the doctor tells Alita his story of how and why he became a warrior hunter. He tells her that this was at a time when I, my daughter, and my wife used to live together. And then one day, he created a robot, and that robot came to their house and kidnapped his daughter. After this incident, the doctor got very angry at that robot, and the doctor broke and killed the robot he himself had created. And since then, the doctor became a warrior hunter. After this, we are shown a man named Vector. Vector was actually the owner of the race game happening in the city, and Vector used to conduct this game. And we also see the doctor's wife with Vector, and here we come to know that the doctor's wife is actually working with Vector because Vector had promised her that he would send her to Sky City. And because of this, the doctor's wife is a doctor herself, but she also works for Vector. Then we see the same robot that Alita had beaten last night. That robot goes to Vector and tells him that Alita is the one who did this to my body. To which Vector scolds him a lot, saying, "You got beaten up by a child." The robot says that she is not a child, but she is very powerful. Vector tells that robot, "Now your job is to kill Alita and bring her to me." Then Hugo takes Alita to see the same race game. He also tells Alita that whoever is the winner of this game is sent to Sky City. Hearing this, Alita becomes very happy. Then Hugo also takes Alita to see a ship. He tells her that this ship is 300 years old and is an enemy ship. When Alita sees that ship attracts her a lot. That is why Alita jumps into the water and goes into that ship. Alita also finds a high-tech body in the ship. Alita brings that body to the doctor and tells the doctor to replace this body with my body. That is, fit this body with my head. But the doctor refuses to do so. He tells her that this body is very powerful because it also has many weapons attached to it. And if this body is fitted with yours, you will become very dangerous. So dangerous that you will kill people and destroy the city. Hearing this refusal, Alita becomes very angry. After this, Alita goes to the factory. There, Alita decides that from now on, she is also a warrior hunter. She goes to a club with Hugo where all the city's hunters were sitting, and she instigates everyone that we should kill Vector's robot because he is the killer who is killing all the girls in the city and others too. One of the hunters makes fun of Alita. He says, "You are so small in size, so how will you kill anyone and how did you become a warrior hunter?" Hearing this, Alita beats him, fights him a lot, and he falls backward. Seeing this, all the hunters are very surprised. Just then, Vector's robot arrives, who had now become quite big in size because the doctor's wife had upgraded him. As soon as he arrives, that robot attacks Alita, and in return, Alita also attacks him, and that robot, to save its life, goes to an underground place. Then Alita also follows him to that underground place, and there is a tremendous fight between the two. But in the end, that robot kills Alita and breaks her body into pieces. But just then, Doctor and Hugo arrive, who fight that robot a lot, beat him a lot, and burn his body. Then, to save its life, that robot runs away from there. The doctor brings Alita's cut-up body home. Alita's body was completely destroyed. Now, because the doctor has no other option, he attaches the body she found in the ship to Alita. The next morning, when Alita wakes up, she feels quite good because she has now received a new body which was very powerful, with weapons. And with the help of that body, fire could also be generated. And Alita is very happy to get this new body. The next day, Alita goes to meet Hugo to show him her new body. When Hugo sees her body, he becomes very happy, and he likes her body a lot. He is quite impressed. Here, Hugo tells Alita that I want to go to Sky City as soon as possible. But to go there, every person needs a few points, and these points can be obtained either by killing someone or by winning that race game. Hearing this, Alita takes out her heart and gives it to Hugo and says, "Here, take my heart and sell it, in exchange for which you will get some points, and you too will go to Sky City." And Alita's heart is not a normal heart, but it has a lot of powers, and that heart is so powerful that the whole city can get electricity for many months from this heart, because there are a lot of powerful lights in that heart. But Hugo refuses to take Alita's heart and says, "No, I don't need this. Keep your heart safe with you because your heart is very important," and says that you should participate in the race because I feel that you can win this race, and if you win, we both will go to Sky City. Hearing this, Alita immediately agrees, and she gets ready to participate in the race, and she wanted to do all this for Hugo because she liked Hugo. After this, we see Vector, who hires some killers and hunters to kill Alita. He tells everyone that if you kill Alita in the race, I will give you all 5 million points, which are very important to go to Sky City. Then we see the hunter whom Alita had beaten a lot in the club, and to take revenge for his insult, he goes to his gang. The hunter, wanting revenge on Alita, directs his anger at Hugo. The hunter kills a man and puts all the blame on Hugo. Now, because Hugo was accused of killing someone, he became a killer. On the other side, we see Alita, who had participated in the race, and the race was about to start. All the killers in the race target Alita. They attack Alita, but Alita was not one to back down. She fights them all and kills them one by one. Just then, Alita gets a call from Hugo, who tells her that the hunter is after him and wants to kill him. Alita then leaves the race and goes to save Hugo. When Alita reaches the hunter, she beats him badly. Meanwhile, it is shown across the city that Hugo has become a killer and that there is a bounty on him. Whoever finds him will get 30,000 points. The city police arrive to kill Hugo because everyone believed he was a killer and needed to be eliminated. Everyone tells Alita to kill Hugo, but Alita refuses. The hunter, however, kills Hugo with a sword. Hugo takes his last breaths and dies before Alita's eyes. Just then, the doctor's wife arrives. She tells Alita to cut off Hugo's head so they can attach a new body to it and give him a new robotic body. This is because the doctor's wife had changed. She had become good. She wanted to do this, so Hugo could be brought back to life. Alita does so, cutting off Hugo's head and bringing it before everyone. Later, she takes Hugo's head to the doctor. The doctor operates and attaches a new body to Hugo's head, bringing him back to life. Both Alita and Hugo are very happy, because now Hugo also has a robotic body like Alita's. The doctor tells Alita that Vector cheats everyone and lies to them by saying he can get them to Sky City by paying money. However, no one can go to Sky City by paying money, and not everyone can go to Sky City. Only those people can go who were born there and can live there. The only way for people from this world to go to Sky City is to be the winner of the race. Otherwise, no one can go. The doctor also tells Alita that my wife and I were born in Sky City. We only came here to get treatment for our daughter, and since then, we got stuck here. Hearing this, Alita gets very angry, and she leaves to kill Vector. Alita goes directly to the factory, and all of Vector's machines attack Alita. But now Alita has a powerful body, so she kills all of them one by one. After destroying all the machines and robots, Alita goes to kill Vector. But just then, one of Vector's robots arrives, which attacks Alita, injuring her and making her fall. Just then, Alita remembers her past. Her lost memory comes back. Alita realizes that she was a fighter and had participated in the World War 300 years ago. In that war, all of Alita's friends and companions were killed, and Alita was also injured, her body destroyed, and thrown into the garbage. Here, Alita remembers everything, that the owner of Sky City is doing all this, and he was the one who killed all of Alita's companions. Here, Alita remembers that her mission is to kill the owner of Sky City. When Alita remembers all these things, she gets very emotional that she lost all her companions, and she gets very angry. The robot attacks Alita, and Alita cuts the robot into 2 pieces with her sword. Then Alita also stabs Vector with that sword, and Vector dies there. Then Alita gets a call from the doctor, who tells her that Hugo is going towards Sky City, climbing those pipes. Alita also follows him up and tells him that he does not need to go to Sky City because there is nothing up there, and they will live their life together in this world. Hearing Alita's words, Hugo agrees. But the owner of Sky City was watching all this from above. He throws a weapon at them, which cuts Hugo's entire body into different parts. Alita grabs his hand, but his hand slips from Alita's grip. He falls down. Losing Hugo, Alita becomes very sad, and she starts crying. Now Alita decides that she will go to Sky City and kill the owner of Sky City to avenge Hugo's death. We see that Alita has also won the race. She shows her sword up towards Sky City and tells the owner of Sky City, "I am coming to kill you, to take revenge on you. And you'll see, I'll make your condition very bad. I won't leave you alive." And with this, the movie ends here. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.